I want to become a professional footballer. Can you give me any advice?
But now, at the moment, what you can do is listen to your coaches very well. Try and master the skills that they teach you on the ground and on the field, and always look to challenge yourself. You understand? You never stop learning. And how do you push yourself? You don't stop at the field practicing, right? You gotta practice at home when you're free. You gotta work hard in school to understand concepts. I think that's a very good way to become a very clever player.
What was the first team you ever played for?
Oui. It's a local side, Hungry Lion. It's a local side, you understand? That's where I grew up in terms of playing soccer. I learned a lot from there as well. Just playing on the street, I never knew much, you understand, but I played a lot. Yeah.
So Nathaniel, the older Van Ass, is going to ask Nathaniel, what is your question for Coach X?
My question is, which international soccer player would you like to coach?
Oi. Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah, he's world class. He's world class. Yeah, he's world class.
Okay.
How much practice must you do every day with your left and right foot to improve?
As you can, I think as much as we can. You understand? There's no limit to anything. Ronaldo plays in full 90 minutes and then still goes after the game at his place and still recover. You understand? So not many players do that. But for me, at a young age, at your age, I would say as many hours as you can. It's, you understand?
Footballer need to have to be a professional?
What does a footballer need to have to become a professional? So, but X, if you could summarize what you think, personally, you think professional footballers all need to have.
Yeah, I think a good advice that I've been given before, and I think it's a great advice, and I see it everywhere, is that always be yourself. Yes, and don't change yourself. Don't change the way you play, right? Because you would be in a team because we see something in you. You understand? So just work hard on the skills that the coach teach you, and your personality is a major thing. You understand? You just need to be always respectful, humble, working hard. You understand? And in front of goals, be ruthless. You understand? So score goals.
Okay. What's your favorite style of play and why?
Oh, good question.
Good question. My style of play are based on lots of Pep Guardiola. I just think the way he plays football, it suits well with me. You understand? Because at the end, you need to control the game. You need players to show and express themselves. Because at the end of the day, you go through the ranks of developments to showcase yourself when you get to on the field. You understand? When you get to a certain level, which is the first team. You understand?
The question is, does the coach have a plan if plan A doesn't work, or does he have a backup plan, a plan B or C at the start of the game?
To be honest with you, in my mind, I have no plan B. You understand? Plan A is plan B. You understand? So players know, right? If plan A fails, you want to do it better. You understand? So again, we analyze our first team games, right? So let's say we draw a game or we lose a game or we win a game, right? We still have to go back and analyze it, you understand? We always have a plan to improve, you understand? So it doesn't mean that we won't this week, that we won't even look at what we did well for us to win, you understand? So yes, I don't. So to answer your questions, I don't have a plan B, a plan C, a plan D for the game, you understand?
How does it feel to be the youngest coach in ABC Mosaic?
Yeah, so the question there, obviously he's got
Yeah.
some inside knowledge here, but yeah, so
Yeah.
if you guys don't know at home, Coach X is actually the youngest coach in his whole division. So Jaden's question to Coach X is, how does it feel to be the youngest coach in the whole of the league?
Good question, Jaden. Again, it's a very good position for me to be in, right? Because look, I speak to everyone, you understand? I learn from everyone, you understand? And I'm willing to do as much mistakes as I can, you understand? And obviously, those mistakes are very costly, you understand? Because there's other factors involved. So my job is to study a lot and push myself to improve very, very early in life.